Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing some music reactions. Before I tell you this one, which you've already seen the title, so you know which one this one is, but before I get into it, have to do some promoting. I now have a Patreon. If you're interested in supporting me at all, I've been doing YouTube since 2019 for free. I don't get a penny from YouTube. So if you'd like to help support me, I now have a music tier on Patreon. You get 2 weeks advance of music videos. Hopefully that means 2 a week. And in a month, that would be 8 music videos. So I'm trying to get caught up so I can get 2 weeks in advance. But yeah, you can support me there. I also have a tier for shows and a tier for movies, and I have a tier for art, and then I have just a general support tier of just $1 if you don't want to participate in any of those but would like to support me just in general. $1, that's it. So thank you for considering it at the very least. It's down below in the description if you want to check out the Patreon. For the music tier, Patreon members will get priority. Depending on how many recommendations come in, I can't guarantee that I'll get to all of them, but you'll get priority, and if we need to do some voting, then we'll do that. But I basically do 2 videos a week, so keep that in mind. Don't throw 50 of them at me. Plus, I have my home free and my voice play, which I have to react to. And then I try to get some others in there, like Fox and the Hound and Jared and Jeff and, you know, Tim, Adam Chance, Rockapella. So I do try to visit my regulars, but we'll see how long I'm able to keep that up, depending on how many Patreon supporters I get and how many recommendations I get and all of that. So I am doing it mainly to help pay for an editor for TV shows / movies in the future. The more I can bring in with Patreon, the more I can have content-wise in that arena. The music videos and the art are usually best for me to edit, so I don't worry about those. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this one. This is from Sir Ryan of Rivia. So I said that Patreon members will have priority for recommendations. The only other spot I take recommendations is from the Discord. If you go into my Discord, there's a channel for music, and it'll open up to you if you select that icon, and you can make recommendations there. That's the way for me to track it. Otherwise, it's not going to get reacted to. I'll go ahead and tell you that. Poor Sir Ryan has been waiting for almost a year for some of these. So we're getting them done in bulk so that it'll help me with getting prepared. But this one he requested, he just says, I got nothing. Just want to hear how you like it. Rediscovered it recently, and the band is Paramore. The song is My Heart. I think I know the song. I'm not positive. I do know some of, I know Crush, Crush, Crush from Paramore, and there's another one of theirs that I know. So I do know some of Paramore. I don't know if I've heard My Heart or not. So let's get into it, see if I do know the song or not, and then kind of go from there. If I do know the song, I'll still continue with it as a reaction, because if I do know it, it's been a long time since I've heard it. So, yeah. Right away. I don't know if I know it. Oh, I didn't mean to pause yet. So it's not familiar. It's very poppy though. It sounds similar to other music I've heard, but this song itself is not familiar. That's all I got right now. The other thing I was thinking about is the couches with the high arms on them. I've always wondered why the arms are so high, because it's not like you're going to sit there like this. So I don't know how comfortable they are. I'm used to low profile armed couches, you know, where you can put your head on the arm and go to sleep. Um, so that's the only other thing I've been thinking about. I can't quite catch all the words. I was going to say something and then I forgot what I was going to say. This isn't one of their songs that, I don't know where it landed on the, you know, top 100, top 40, all that kind of stuff. It's not one of their strongest songs. Part of the problem is I can hear the singer clearly when it's not the chorus, but as soon as it goes into the chorus, it gets harder to hear the singer. And if you're listening for the words and everything, that makes it a little frustrating. I forget what the other thing was that I was going to say. And is this the photographer's shadow? Because what are they doing getting their shadow in the picture? Bad photographer. They might have done it on purpose. I don't know. I remembered the other thing I was going to comment. So Ryan, you seem to have a lot of lovelorn, you know, the wanting, the desire, the thinking of you type of music that you've been giving me lately, including some of the past ones I've reacted to. I'm starting to get worried about you, Sir Ryan. A little screamo. The front person, their voice is so nice and smooth and pleasant to listen to, and then we got Screamo joining us now. I I have never everybody's got different tastes, and it's great that we've got all these different music out there. I've never understood why people got into screamo. Never understood it. At least heavy metal, I can kind of understand. Gangsta rap, I can kind of understand. Screamo, I've never understood. Yeah. Okay. You didn't tell me what the song means to you because all you said is I got nothing. Just that you hadn't heard this one in a while. So it was a nice poppy song until the screamo hit, and then I was like, oh no. So, but the good news is I hadn't heard it before. So thank you, Sir Ryan of Rivia, for recommending it. Thank you all for joining me on this one. Hopefully, I didn't offend anybody too badly, and I'll see you next time. Bye.